Welcome to my views and news, another video for you. Firstly, presence of Eritrean military, deployment of Eritrean military in Afar. Obviously, no official confirmation from Eritrean government, Ethiopian government. But we have received some information about which division of Eritrean military is deployed to Afar. On which front? Abala or Birahle? People say it's not Birhale, it's Birahle. You should call it Birahle. And what about Ethiopian National Defense Force? Who is leading Afar offensive towards Mekelle? EDF or ENDF? Are there Afar militias, Afar special forces, local Afars to part of this offensive? We have received some details for you. Secondly, viewers, Mekelle, a Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister of Ethiopia, is in New York, where General Assembly session is underway, and there he is holding some meetings with those countries' foreign ministers who are going to play a key role in coming days if this war goes on in northern Ethiopia. He has held meetings with the Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Çavuşoğlu. Thirdly, viewers, Ethiopian state media today showed a journalist from Tigray. Who is he? What did he say? He surrendered to Ethiopian National Defense Force, according to Ethiopian state media. Firstly, viewers, in yesterday's video, I briefed you in detail about Afar front, that from Birahle, Mount Asda, Ethiopian and Eritrean forces are trying to move towards Agula Wakro. Question is, who is leading this operation there? Who is at the front? Is ENDF deployed in large numbers there? Is Eritrean military there? Because Eritrean military did enter Afar a few days ago. Locals stopped Eritrean troops in Birahle. Now, what we have confirmed is that yes, mainly Eritrean military is leading this offensive towards Agula Wakro, A2 highway, Mekelle. 67th Division of Eritrean Defense Force is fighting on Birahle front. That is what we confirmed. Afars live in Eritrea, Afars live in Afar region of Ethiopia as well. Afars are part of Eritrean military as well. So those Afars who are part of Eritrean military, they are deployed to this front to deceive the people that fighting forces in Afar are not Eritreans, because Eritrean Afars and Ethiopian Afars, you cannot differentiate between them. So that is why Eritrean Afars from Eritrea, who are part of EDF, they are deployed to Birahle front. 67th Division is a tough division known for mountain warfare, reportedly. And since this front involves Asda mountain and other mountain places, that is why this division is deployed on this front. What about Ethiopian National Defense Force? There could be some deployment, but mainly it is Eritrean military here. Secondly, Afar militias, Afar special forces, Afar locals, they are also there on Birahle front, on Abala as well. Abala is not a very active front, viewers, because Tigray forces are not interested in taking control of Abala. As I briefed you yesterday, that they are in control of high places to the west of Abala. They don't want to come down. They want to be on top of mountains. They're not interested in taking control of Abala. They only hit attackers when attackers try to climb mountains from Abala. So we could see artillery strikes, shellings from the mountains on Abala. That will happen. But so far, reportedly, Tigray fighters are not coming down. They are on top of mountains and they are trying to stop any advance from Abala or towards high places. So main front is Berhale, not Abala, and Berhale is being led by Eritrean forces. ENDF could be there, but not in large number. No leading role is being played by ENDF on Berhale front, what we confirmed shows. Secondly, one important point we must not forget is that this Berhale offensive towards A2 highway, towards Agula Vakro, isn't going to be an isolated offensive. It is going to be a coordinated attempt. From 2 or 3 different directions, EDF and ENDF will try to move towards Mekelle. That is what we have learned. From Mount Asda, Berhale towards Agula Vakro, if they could. Secondly, from Zilambasa towards Adegrat. And thirdly, from Abergale towards Samre. So it is going to be a well coordinated move to reach Mekelle. Can it happen? That remains to be seen. So that is why on Berhale front, you'll see gradual advance if it happened, because Tigray fighters are there. They are resisting, and it's not a walk in the park for Eritreans and for Afars as well. But I don't think that Eritreans and regional forces, they'll try to reach Mekelle from just one front, from Berhale. No. They'll try to reach Mekelle from different fronts because if only from afar Eritreans and Afars get close to Mekelle, they could be encircled there. So that is why I think they're trying to advance from afar, but they'll advance in coordination with other fronts too. Secondly, viewers, second news story is from New York, where Mekelle, Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister of Ethiopia, has held meetings with some Ethiopian allies. He was seen with Chinese Foreign Minister, I think 2 days ago. And after that, we heard rumors that China had refused to sell drones to Ethiopian government. Rumors, I could not confirm. Now, he has been seen with Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Çavuşoğlu, and Mekelle held a meeting at the sidelines of UN General Assembly session in New York. Turkey's role is crucial, viewers, in this war. Ethiopian forces might not be in need of more drones. They already have a few TB2s. But the way these drones are being used, of course, Ethiopian government will need munitions, MAML. And we know that Turkish TB2s use only MAML, munitions, bombs, which are manufactured in Turkey by a company. And we do know that TB2s are being predominantly used in this conflict, which started last month. We have not seen so far any wing-longs parked in Amhara or Afar regions. Satellite images showed TB2 drones parked in Samra and parked in Bahir Dar. It means that the drone strikes ongoing are being conducted by using TB2s. So, in coming days, if the war goes on, Ethiopian government will need more MAML munitions, bombs for these drones. Will Turkey keep on providing bombs, munitions to Ethiopian government? That is the most important question. By the way, viewers, UAE is also purchasing drones from Turkey, TB2s, obviously TB2s and munitions. Is UAE buying these drones and munitions for itself or for some other countries? Because if you remember, Ethiopia purchased reportedly wing-long-one drones, Chinese drones, not from China, but from the UAE. And now UAE is purchasing TB2 drones and munitions. So Turkey's role is crucial because not only munitions, but Turkish instructors, Turkish mechanical staff visits the countries where their drones are in use. So Turkish engineers, mechanics, they ensure that drones are in good condition, that TB2s are being effectively used. Their drone operators train locals too. So it's not that Turkey just sells drones and forgets. No, Turkey stays in touch with the countries which buy Turkish drones, and Turkish experts do overhauling, maintenance of these drones. So that is why Turkey's role is very crucial if this war goes on, meetings being held. And we know that Eritrean diaspora community has held some meetings too with Turkish officials, trying to stop Turkey from continued military support for Ethiopian government. Lastly, viewers, Ethiopian state media today showed a journalist who said he's from Tigray. His name is Fetsam Segai, and some other Tigray fighters were shown as well who have surrendered, who have been taken prisoner by Ethiopian Federal Forces, regional forces. Fetsam Segai was interviewed by Ethiopian state media. He is a journalist, he says he's a journalist, and he has leveled some allegations against Tigray regional government that the TPLF is snatching children from their parents, from their families in Tigray. Conscription is underway. Aid is not reaching the people who are in need of aid. Several viewers shared this interview with me. I never trust statements of POWs, statements of those who are in the custody of someone else. So that is why conscription is not a secret. In Tigray, I think I reported about that. In Eritrea as well. Everyone is forcibly recruiting. So it's not a news. But overall, statements of POWs are unreliable. Thanks for watching.